Well, hello, hello. Welcome to the Power of Your Mind podcast. I'm Victoria Gallagher, your host, and I'm here to inspire you to tap into the incredible power of your mind by helping you to understand the law of attraction, manifestation, hypnosis, affirmations, meditation, and all kinds of powerful tools designed to help you to rewire your mindset and propel you toward success. Every week, except for last week, we talk about proven strategies and approaches to empower you to manifest your dreams and achieve your highest potential. So tune in each and every week to get inspired and discover how to unlock the power of your mind. You're listening to episode number 319, Imposter Syndrome Hypnosis for Self-Confidence. Before we begin, just a quick reminder to make sure to subscribe to the Power of Your Mind podcast on your favorite platform so that you never miss an episode. Every episode is just another opportunity for you to get inspired and transform your life. And if you're getting value out of listening to the Power of Your Mind podcast, you can support our podcast by leaving us a review, sharing the podcast with someone who could use a little inspiration, or by simply downloading and subscribing to my Believe Hypnosis app. Now, if you're new to the show or you're new to me, just let me introduce myself. I am Victoria Gallagher. I'm a best-selling author, Practical Law of Attraction, several other books, and I'm a hypnotherapist for the past 25 years and a digital and course creator, inspirational speaker, and entrepreneur. I specialize in helping people, especially business people, to use the power of their mind to manifest success through practical strategies, including the law of attraction. I'm the creator of the hypnosis app called Believe, which is designed to help you to make powerful changes in your life using hypnotherapy and manifestation techniques. And I am on a mission to help millions of people worldwide to manifest their dreams by making hypnotherapy accessible to anyone. So be sure to download the Believe Hypnosis app, which gives you access to over 1,000 hypnosis sessions, affirmations, meditations, which are all designed to help you achieve your dreams, your goals, and your desires. Now let's get into today's episode, which is Imposter Syndrome Hypnosis for Self-Confidence. And we're later on, we're going to do a whole hypnosis session on this. This has never been done before on the Power of Your Mind podcast, but it's a new thing that I'm exploring. So I want to get your feedback and let me know. If you are in your car, I should mention to you that when we get to that part, just put it on hold until you can get into a place where it's safe for you to go into hypnosis, close your eyes, and enjoy all of the wonderful benefits that come along with that. So, before that, I just kind of want to talk about a couple things. For one, have you ever dealt with that nagging feeling like you're not good enough? You don't know enough. Something, you need a little bit more of something before you can like really put yourself out there. Even though you've probably achieved a lot. Like, do you ever worry that people are going to find out that you're not as smart as they think you are? I know I deal with that sometimes. And so today we are diving into a powerful hypnosis session that's going to help you to overcome that, to turn that self doubt into self confidence. But first, let's just talk a little bit about the truth of your capabilities to help you to truly understand, how to overcome this. So we're talking about imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome is that nagging feeling of self-doubt, that feeling of inadequacy, not good enough, don't know enough, still need a little bit more training. You still don't know the right people, still whatever it is, you just there's something about you is just not enough. something about what you have to offer just needs a little tweaking. And so maybe you put yourself out there though, but you're still afraid. Like people are going to find out that you haven't figured everything out. This fear of being exposed. Someone's going to find out that you're a fraud, that, whatever it is. I mean, you could be the smartest person in the world, the most successful person in the world. And yet there's just this self-worth thing that just comes up. And, so that's what we're talking about, how to overcome that. Because recently I was working with one of my clients who came to me for coaching on this very issue, business coaching. And this is pretty common, but this particular client surprised me because she is a super bright, super successful, super creative entrepreneur who has achieved amazing success. I'm not going to go into any names because you might even know who this person is. And this person's also made a substantial amount of money over the years that she's been in business. And, she's been recognized by industry leaders. She has built a solid reputation in her field. Yet, one of, the most recent sessions, coaching calls that we had, she confided in me and she told me that she felt like someone's going to find out that she just isn't all the things that people think that she is. She helps people. She helps other people to overcome the very same situations. But, despite all her accomplishments, she's just been plagued with this fear that maybe, she didn't really deserve success. And, it was just a matter of time before other people would realize that she didn't deserve success. And so we did a hypnosis session on this. And today I'm actually going to be sharing with you the very same session that I took her through. So you are in for a big treat. This is a session that's going to help you because I think we all deal with this at some level. I mean, let me know in the comments. Let me know through sending me an email. Let me know wherever you are listening to this podcast. Let me know if this is something you have ever experienced before. I'd love to know. So, if you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and leave me a comment and let me know. So in this session, though, we're going to be dealing with the subconscious mind. I don't know how many of you that have been a, listener of the Power of Your Mind podcast, if you have actually experienced my hypnosis, if you have experienced hypnosis, but you're about to today. And, so this is a session that's going to access your subconscious mind. It's going to challenge some of those false beliefs that have been holding you back. It's going to help you to replace those false beliefs with positive affirmations of your competence. Because you deserve to succeed and you have a right to be wherever you are, and you have a right to be wealthy. You have a right to abundance. You have a right to succeed. You have a right to thrive in whatever role that you're in. So continue to stay tuned as we get ready to explore this transformative experience. But first, there's one little thing I want to acknowledge, and it's just a quick personal story, and it kind of has a little bit to do with why I wasn't on the air last week. So I don't know if anybody noticed it, if anybody noticed that we actually missed an episode. Um, Normally I actually record many of my episodes in advance, and I thought I had a pretty good reservoir of episodes, and I didn't even think to check before I went into this retreat to see if I had everything all sorted out because I normally have, I'm usually like 3 months ahead. Well, somehow or another, I got caught up to that, and we completely missed last week's episode. So I I'm so sorry about that. It's actually something I really have prided myself in. It's really similar to how I've been meditating every single day nonstop without fail, have not skipped one day for nearly 1,300 days in a row. And that's kind of the same with the podcast. I probably have done a weekly podcast for 5 years without missing an episode. And so I hate breaking streaks. I really do. So I'm going to work real hard. Now I know that the world doesn't come to an end, though, if I do that. I haven't quite checked my stats to see what kind of, views I might have lost. But anyway, so some of you may or may not know, though, like this whole thing is about the silent retreat that I did. And I was during this time, had some breakthroughs, and I wanted to kind of share a little bit about what that was all about. Now, it was not, I'll be honest, I expected so much more to happen for me during this 4.5 days of silence that I took. It was called my high vibe meditation retreat. And so I was really hoping to I've had a little bit of kind of a low vibe. I will say this. This past 3 years of developing the Believe app and going through all the trials and tribulations and everything that some of you may or may not know that I've been through, and then kind of getting off to a little bit of a slow start with the launch and all of that. It really when you go through something like that, it's like it's like a trauma in a way because I went through it for so, so long. And it really just kind of like took down my vibe. And so I just wanted to have this time to just snap out of it and just suddenly like, just feel that high vibe that I have always been in. And, because when you're not in the highest vibe, it also kind of screws up your ability to manifest things. And so it can tend to be like a little bit of a downward spiral. And that's kind of, where I was feeling when I went into this. I'll be totally honest with you, because the thing is that you do need to be in like not 100% of the time. Don't get me wrong. I mean, you're gonna have your highs and lows, but to manifest, and all the times that I have manifested things, I was in a way higher vibe, and I just haven't been at that exact place. So I'm working on it, and that was one of the things that I did. But what I did come to terms with and realized during that it was a really deeply introspective experience. It was a real cathartic experience. So during this time, just so you know what I did, I was totally disconnected from the outside world. And what I did is I made an itinerary for myself, the same itinerary. I would follow it from 5 a.m. to 10:30 at night. Okay. And it was sort of alternating between doing silent meditations, doing reading, doing writing, journaling, doing gratitude, listening to a very specific custom hypnosis meditation that I had made for myself, going out for walks about 4 times a day. I turned off all my devices and computers. I use my devices just for listening to hypnosis, and that's it. Doing my silent meditations and listening to hypnosis, setting the alarm, but I literally, I took all of my apps and I put the ones that I needed to use on my home screen. And I just, so that I didn't see any text messages, any emails, any Facebook or Instagram or any of that stuff. I put that all on, different screens. I didn't look at those screens, so I didn't see any red dots or anything like that. So that's how I spent my time all day long. And, and for the first like 3 days, everything was, going as planned. But then all of a sudden, I just had this moment where I just couldn't do it anymore. I literally, like, I had set aside 4.5 days for this. So my goal was to come out of it like sometime in the early afternoon on Monday. And then I would check my emails and kind of get fully back to work the following Tuesday. And, it was so unlike me to just break something like that, I had planned to continue to do. I mean, that I for me, I do silent I've done like 2 10-day silent retreats. I've done master cleanse, for 21 days. I mean, I know how to keep a promise to myself. I know how to be disciplined. And so what happened is I just started getting this icky feeling of anxiety. Like the more I was reading, the more I was listening to the hypnosis, the more I was um, forcing these affirmations and trying to force myself to feel differently than I was feeling. And like I was trying to brainwash myself, the worse I felt. And, I really, for me, I just felt like I just need to change my vibe. So I'm going to just feed myself all these affirmations and all this material and do all this. And by the third day, I had to stop the retreat. And like I said, it's so unlike me. Like I said, I've done 10-day retreats before without any issues, but just something wasn't feeling right. And in a way, I told myself that this feeling was just, I'm full. I'm done. I finished early. And, with a day and a half left to go, I called my husband and he was like, who am I even talking to? Like, he's like, I don't even really believe this is you. And because like I don't do that. But I realized the next day kind of why that was happening. And this is the thing I wanted to share with you. So the next day, I had the day blocked off anyway. So I just decided to kind of start the day the way I would normally would with meditation, hypnosis, reading, and journaling. And during the journaling, there was this moment where I was just doing some free writing and I just found myself, I just wrote the words, what's going to happen to me if I never succeed? Can you imagine someone who has written 5 best-selling books, okay, who has been in business successfully for 25 years, has people walking up to them at seminars saying, "You changed my life," has thousands of reviews from people that I have changed their lives. I've made millions of dollars. I am a podcast host of a popular podcast. I have so many apps. I offer online courses. I've coached hundreds of people to success. I've led successful retreats. I've spoken all over the world. I have, like, I'm in the top 1% of people in this world running my own business. Like 97% of businesses fail. And I have fans far and wide. People look up to me and think I'm very successful. And yet here I was in this moment with this fear of not succeeding. And this moment was such a breakthrough for me. And it made me realize that, it doesn't matter all of the achievements that you have on the outside. It doesn't matter. You can still carry this deep-seated fear of failure, this imposter syndrome, which we're going to, do a hypnosis on today. And that feeling, can still be lurking beneath the surface for anyone. And I'm not saying I'm like the most successful person in the, I mean, I'm successful in my own right, but I know there are people that are beyond successful, beyond anything that I've ever done that feel the same way. And it was such a powerful reminder that success isn't about what we achieve externally. It's about how we perceive our own selves internally. And so this realization really helped me to understand manifestation on a whole different level. Because what I realized in that moment, and this isn't, this has kind of been oncoming because I've been doing a lot of, I've been listening to a lot of spiritual teachers, other spiritual teachers, and, really learning a lot about the universe and God and and getting manifestation from a different perspective. And this different perspective has to do with not imposing our version of success onto the universe. Like it's not, about imposing our will. Instead, it's about creating a dialogue with the universe. It's about listening. What does the universe want from me? Universe is incredibly intelligent. The universe already knows, and let's just say God, the universe already knows what your needs are better than you know yourself. And so this constant struggle to make things happen in your own way and in your own time, that is what can lead to this unnecessary stress and this resistance. And so that was for me one of the greatest gifts that this retreat taught me was really the importance to turn the conversation around rather than for trying to force my agenda on the universe and get it to listen to me. You can't push against that. And so the retreat really taught me about the power of listening to what the universe wants for me. It's about trusting that the universe knows what's best, and kind of getting yourself out of the way and letting go. What is the best way to accomplish the goals, the desires? And it doesn't always align with your immediate plans. And so, by spending more time in the silence, by spending more time journaling, by being open to learning, I found a lot of peace and clarity in that process. And so this shift now, it doesn't negate the value of manifesting, and because it's really about just shifting from manifesting your made up desires to manifesting your true deepest desires, like the desire that was put in your heart at birth, and or maybe it wasn't even at birth. Maybe it's just like now, you're ready for the next level that the universe has in store for you. And so hypnosis, meditation, and affirmations still becomes a critical part of that because you need that to help you to clear the noise, help you to be able to tune in, to help you to receive the messages and the guidance that the universe provides. And hypnosis, can help you to access those deeper insights. It, can help you to become more aware. It can help you to become more receptive. It can help you to align your thinking that you have, with whatever it is that you are being guided to attract. So let's say that during your silent meditation, you get in touch with an idea to start a new business and, something that, like you might be afraid to take that step forward. You might be having that imposter syndrome. I'm not good enough. I don't know enough. The idea is it doesn't, but you get this really strong sense that this is what you're meant to do. And, so hypnosis will help you to align that inner desire from the universe and help you to get more clarity on it, help you to take action, help you to see yourself as that person, that is meant to do that. And so, that's how you can use hypnosis, to help you to, access the deeper part of your subconscious mind, to help you to focus, to help you to be more productive, to help you to get motivated, to help you to feel the confidence. And, during that hypnosis session, you can visualize this new you, this new venture that the universe is wanting for you, and see yourself successfully launching, successfully running, successfully whatever that venture is, and feeling the excitement and the fulfillment that it brings. And, so it just helps you to see yourself as the person and integrate that person, with who you really are. And, as you regularly do that, as you regularly visualize, as you regularly allow yourself to experience yourself in that new way, all those fears begin to dismantle. And, if you had a fear of failure, hypnosis can help you to reframe that fear, into a feeling of excitement and help you to feel more capable. And you just really start to believe more deeply in your ability to succeed because your subconscious mind is now aligned with this new empowering vision, this new empowering version of yourself. And, in that way, that initial inspiration that you get during meditation, it gets nurtured and gets solidified through hypnosis. So that's how this, works together. It's a powerful combination, really helps you to take inspired action with a sense of clarity. And that's one of the reasons why I've felt so strongly that I wanted to have a silent meditation timer in the Believe app, because the way that I had always envisioned people using this app is to allow themselves to take 5 minutes or 20 minutes or however long you like to silently meditate, do that right there within my app. Then whatever you get out of that silent meditation, now you can look up and search for the right hypnosis session right there inside the app that's going to help you to get in sync with the universe's guidance for your highest potential. And that to me is true manifestation, because not just about you forcing positive thinking, you setting some, arbitrary goal, but it's about creating, it's a collaboration between, your conscious desires and your subconscious beliefs. Everything gets fully aligned. And together, it really helps you in the process of manifestation to get in alignment with the super conscious. And I always like to define, the infinite intelligence, super conscious, universe, God. It's all kind of the same thing. All right. So just depends on, whatever word you want to put on it. It's all at that level. So it's getting the download from the super conscious, and then taking that download and saying, okay, let's go ahead and let's program that in to help me to bring that me that I have been instructed and guided that I am, and it's helped me be more of that person. All right. So now let's just bring this back to our main topic today, was the imposter syndrome. And, so during this session, we're going to access the subconscious mind, help you to challenge, dismantle the false beliefs that can contribute to imposter syndrome by visualizing success, by reinforcing the positive affirmations. This is what we did in my session with my client to help her to integrate a whole new empowering narrative about her capabilities and worthiness. And, we replaced her self doubt with a deep belief in competence and her right to be successful. You have a right to be successful. And so this process, it not only quiets your inner critic, but it also empowers your inner advocate, to advocate for you, to reaffirm that, you are exactly where you need to be, not by accident, but ultimately by the higher good, the higher plan. And so today, as we go into this powerful hypnosis session, I want you to remember that even the most accomplished people struggle with self doubt, and it's okay. This session's going to help you to overcome those feelings and to help you to embrace your true potential because you are worthy of success and you do have the power to achieve great things. All right. So here's the point where I want to tell you that if you're driving, go ahead and just pause this, listen to it later. You want to be in a comfortable, safe place where you can just set aside all distractions for, I'm going to say probably the next 25 minutes. And this is, a session again to help you to overcome imposter syndrome and embrace your true potential. So go ahead now, if you're in a safe place and you're at home and, if you're around your comfy bed or couch or recliner, go ahead and get yourself comfortable. Maybe take off your shoes, loosen up some clothes, and just take a moment to just prepare yourself for a powerful journey into self confidence and self belief. All right. And just allow yourself now to fully relax and take this time. Take this time for you to be dedicated to your own personal growth and transformation. Now, if you would please go ahead and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in, filling your lungs completely. Hold for a moment and slowly exhale, releasing any tension or stress. Take another deep breath in, feeling the air filling your chest. And exhale slowly, letting go of any worries, any concerns. And with each deep breath and out, allow yourself to sink deeper into relaxation. Good. Now begin to focus on the sensations in your body, starting at the top of your head. Feel a warm wave of relaxation gently spreading down your forehead, over your eyes, eyelids, and into your cheeks. Breathe. Now notice how your jaw relaxes, your shoulders drop as you continue to breathe deeply, slowly, rhythmically. Feel the relaxation flow down your arms, into your hands, and out through your fingertips. Allow the warmth to travel down your chest, your abdomen, and your back. Feel it moving into your legs, down to your feet, and out through your toes. With each breath, you sink deeper into a state of calm and tranquility. Imagine yourself standing at the top of a beautiful staircase. Each step you take down the staircase brings you deeper into a state of relaxation. With each number I count, you feel more and more relaxed. Take the first step down. Feel your body become heavier and more relaxed. 10, 9, 8. Step down, sinking deeper and deeper. 7, 6, 5. Continuing to step down, down, down. Feeling more and more at ease. 5, 4. Step down, down, down. Drifting further and further into relaxation. 3, 2, 1. All the way down the bottom of the staircase. Deeply relaxed. Deeply relaxed now. Now imagine yourself in a serene, safe place. This is your safe place that is completely unique to you. This place could be a beach, a forest, or a quiet room. In this place, you feel completely safe, completely secure, completely at peace. In this safe place, you see a door appear right in front of you. Wherever you are, a door appears. This door leads to a room of all your achievements and successes, all on display. Open the door and step inside. Take a moment to look around and notice all of your accomplishments. There are many accomplishments here that you never even consider thinking about. All the roles that you have succeeded at, all the certificates, awards, positive feedback. Just continue taking a look around. And as you do, you can feel the pride, you can feel the satisfaction, you can feel the positive feelings, the confidence, the recognition, the acknowledgement. Just take a moment, whatever's there, and more things will continue to pop up. Take a moment to recognize all of your achievements, all of your accomplishments. And as you continue to look around, you notice a comfortable chair in the center of the room. Go ahead and have a seat in this chair, continuing to feel that sense of calm, satisfaction, pride, recognition, confidence, acknowledgement washing over you. You have achieved a lot. Now, as you're sitting there, filled with this wonderful feeling, you can bring to mind some of the thoughts, some of the feelings of self doubt that you've had. Now, these thoughts are these small, dark clouds that have been hovering right in front of you. These are little clouds that represent your inner critic, that part of you that likes to doubt your abilities and has that fear of being found out. Just take a look at that cloud and notice its presence without judgment. Just take a look at that dark cloud. It's only a minor part of you, but it generally seems to appear at those particular moments when you're about to get out of your comfort zone, when you're about to take a risk, when you're about to do something challenging. And what you realize about this little dark cloud is that it has a voice. And this voice has been with you for a long time. And though that voice can sound very harsh at times, convincing you that you don't have what it takes, that you're not good enough, someone might find out. Consider for a moment why that inner critic might be saying those things. Is it really true? Or might that inner critic be trying to protect you in some way. You see, all along, this inner critic has been trying to keep you safe. It's been trying to prevent you from experiencing failure or rejection. Understand that this voice has originated from a place of fear, a fear that has been unwarranted. This voice has been confused, confusing that feeling of change and opportunity for something harmful. When in actuality, change is often a good thing. In actuality, being uncomfortable leads to better things. And while change and getting out of your comfort zone can feel uncomfortable, it's time to transform this feeling of fear into understanding. Understanding that change is good and being uncomfortable is good and it's positive. So I'd like you to take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, just imagine that cloud, that dark cloud, with this new knowledge, this new understanding that in order to grow, in order to become that achieved, accomplished, successful person that you really want to be, in order to grow, you have to allow yourself to embrace that change, embrace that feeling of discomfort, and realize that you do have everything that it takes. And as you begin to consider that this is a positive, this cloud begins to become smaller and smaller and completely dissipate. And where that cloud was sitting in your view, you can now imagine it turning into and transforming into a beautiful, bright light, completely filling that space where the dark cloud was once hovering. This light represents your inner advocate. Now, this is the part of you that knows your true worth and capabilities. It knows the truth of who you really are. So as you watch that light, it begins to grow and expand. This light feels good. This light begins filling you with a deep feeling of self-belief and confidence. As you watch this light fill you, you begin to hear these affirmations, which you can repeat to yourself either out loud or silently. And just breathing in this light, saying to yourself, I am competent and capable. And as you do that, just see yourself lifting your head up high, your chin up. I am worthy of success. And as you say that and hear that affirmation, you begin to feel a smile coming across your face because you know that this is the truth. And then you say, I trust myself completely. I attract success and abundance effortlessly. Breathe that in. Every day I feel more and more confident. Nod your head in agreement. I am capable of achieving great things. I believe in my abilities. I embrace my strengths and talents. Breathe that in. I am deserving of all the good things in life. That's right, you are. I am proud of my accomplishments. You should be. Every day, in every way, I am getting better and better. That's right, you are. And just feel the truth of these statements resonating within you, allowing these affirmations to replace any of the old lingering doubts, solidifying your belief in your abilities and yourself. Now, I want you to visualize yourself in a specific situation where in the past you felt like an imposter. To see yourself in this situation, but this time, imagine yourself now feeling completely confident and self assured. How do you experience yourself now in that situation? Notice the way you carry yourself. Notice your posture. Notice your speaking manner. Notice the way you interact with other people. And you just feel different. You feel confidence radiating from you, knowing that you are exactly where you need to be. Imagine the positive reactions from other people as they too recognize and appreciate your contributions. Feel that sense of accomplishment and pride that comes from knowing that you do deserve your success. You do deserve to feel confident, and you do. You feel confident in this specific situation and in all situations moving forward. You just allow this sense of you to become more and more normal, seeing this vividly in your mind, seeing all the details as it reinforces your belief in who you are and who you are meant to be, all your abilities. And as you continue to visualize this scene, know that these feelings of confidence and self belief are a part of you, a permanent part of you from this moment forward. Your subconscious mind is integrating these new beliefs into your being, making them a natural and normal and automatic response in your daily life. Whenever you come across a situation that used to trigger that self doubt, you can now hear yourself saying, I am worthy of success. Whenever you encounter a situation that triggers those feelings of self doubt, you can say, I am worthy of success. And you instantly see yourself as confident and capable, and you quiet that old voice. And the more you do this, the easier and more automatic it becomes. The more you do this, the more easy and automatic it becomes. And you are a confident and capable person. And now you feel a sense of calm wash over you, knowing that this is your true nature. Now, you might need to do this several times to fully integrate this change. The more you listen to this session, the more real and natural it becomes. So now it's time to bring this session to a close. In a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. With each number, you feel yourself more awake, more alert, bringing with you a renewed sense of confidence and self-belief. Number 1, becoming aware of your surroundings again, remembering that you are worthy of success. Number 2, feeling the energy returning to your body and trusting in your abilities. And number 3, taking in a deep breath again, feeling refreshed, feeling revitalized, and knowing that you do now attract success and abundance effortlessly. Number 4, almost fully awake now, feeling stronger, more alive, more confident, happier. And number 5, open your eyes, feeling awake, feeling alert, filled with confidence, and ready to pursue your goals with determination and self-belief. Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today for the Power of Your Mind podcast and this hypnosis session. If you found this hypnosis session helpful, you can get more just like this by downloading the Believe Hypnosis app. Just go to believehypnosis.app to learn more. Download the app. And remember, success isn't just about external achievements. Success is about an internal belief. Overcoming that imposter syndrome begins by recognizing that you are worthy of success. Manifestation is more than just telling the universe what you want. It's about listening to and trusting the guidance from the universe that it has a plan that's perfectly designed for you and implementing that and integrating that into your subconscious through the power of hypnosis. And as you create that dialogue with the universe, you open yourself up to the guidance that aligns you with your highest good. So take some time now to just be in silence, journal, meditate, connect with this wisdom, allowing it to lead you toward your true potential. If you want a silent meditation timer, you can download the Believe app. There's one right in there, and then you'll be able to go into hypnosis and align your subconscious mind with the guidance that is in alignment with your highest good. Trust yourself, trust the process, trust the universe. You're capable of achieving greatness, and the best is yet to come. Keep moving forward with confidence and self belief, knowing that you're always exactly where you need to be. So, as we close out today's episode of the Power of Your Mind podcast, I just want to remind you to subscribe to the Power of Your Mind podcast on your favorite platform so that you never miss a weekly episode of inspiration and empowerment. And once again, if you found value in today's conversation, please just take a moment to leave us a review. Your feedback not only supports my work, but it also helps others to find out about this amazing podcast and transform their own minds. And finally, don't forget to download the Believe Hypnosis app for access to over 1,000 hypnotherapy meditative sessions that you can use to further enhance your journey to success. Thank you so much for joining me today. Keep believing in yourself and the power to change and better your life. This is Victoria Gallagher, the Law of Attraction Hypnotist. Until next time, keep exploring the power of your mind and happy manifesting.